What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and letting you know my thoughts on the Titan Fitness Preacher Curl. I've had this Preacher Curl for, I want to say, about 3 weeks now, and I've been using it pretty much every single arm workout that I've done. I've always really done dumbbell Preacher Curls or Easy Bar Curls. You've probably seen if you see my workout videos. So I think it's finally time I give you my thoughts on this bench and what I really think about it. Alright, so the bench itself is $489.99 USD. I'll have the conversion to Canadian right below somewhere here, just because I live in Canada and a good portion of my viewers are also from Canada. So I'm going to let you know the Canadian price too. So starting off with the powder coating on this bench, I think they did a fantastic job. It's matte black. I think it's really good. It doesn't get like any fingerprints or anything anywhere on it. It seems pretty good at like just keeping itself clean and stuff like that. So I really like it. Didn't really find any scratches or any imperfections with it, which is awesome. The only thing I will kind of say about it though is when you put your elbows on the pad enough, when you actually do the preacher motion itself, it can kind of get these little blemishes of where your elbow is, which isn't a huge deal. If you kind of just wipe on it with your hand, it will go away, but it's just something to consider. And they also have this really nice Titan Fitness like text on the front of it. I thought that would be really annoying, like if you're because you're putting your elbow on it and it's kind of a different level of surface or whatever, but it's actually not. I think it's completely fine. Doesn't feel really that in the way or anything, and I think it adds a lot to it looking freaking dope by them putting that text there. And the pad itself is really, really squishy, and it kind of has this like kind of rough but nice texture to it. It makes it really comfortable, so my elbows like aren't moving or sliding across the pad. It's kind of like the rep adjustable bench I have, that it's kind of a very similar texture, whereas the other Preacher Curl I did have, it was just very smooth, whereas this has those little bumps, so it gives you more grip, so your elbows when you do the Preacher Curl won't be sliding anywhere and stuff like that. And I really like that. I think it feels a lot better. Now, another thing about this Preacher Curl that I really like is how compact it is. The Preacher Curl I had before, while it was really good, it was kind of really big. Like, it didn't really make sense. It was kind of over-engineered, I guess you could say. But this thing, if you got limited space, it's really good because it's quite a bit more compact. The main thing where they saved on a lot of how compact it can be is the way the seat is in the back. Like the other one I had, it had this whole metal like thing coming out the back to hold the seat, whereas this one, it's just straight. It's just one little post to hold up the seat, and that can be adjusted. So if you're a man like me, you can put it on the super high setting, or if you're like 6 foot or taller, you can put it on the really low setting, so it can accommodate anyone of any height, which I really, really like, because my dad is 5'11 and I'm 5'5, so we have very different heights, so we can easily adjust what height fits us the best, which is awesome. Now, another thing is this thing I'm not too big of a fan of is it only has one. It has those hooks on the legs, so if you use like a Easy Bar Curl, you can re-rack it. I'm not a huge fan that it only has one hook, just because some people have way longer arms and that it might not, they can't just drop the weight on there. Now, it works completely fine for me, but I think it would have been a little bit better if they had two settings. So 2 sets of hooks, where they have one here and then one a little bit lower, just to accommodate people with longer arms, because they kind of have to scooch back in order to rack the weight there, which is not a huge deal, but it is something that I do think this bench could have benefited from. The feet are also really sturdy. The bench doesn't like move or anything when you lift heavy weights on it. The bench also has these little screw holes in the base, so if you want, you can screw it in like to the floor, which would make it completely solid. But even I'm not doing that, and the bench is still completely solid because the feet are quite wide anyway, so it allows you to get a lot of stability. So there's no moving around on this bench, so really good for that. And another thing which I also am not a huge fan of actually is that the bench itself, the angle is a little bit steeper than I would have liked, and that's not as good because then you get less tension at the bottom of the range of motion, which is the most hypertrophic. Not the end of the world. I think most people are going to be completely fine with that, and personally for me, I'm fine with that too. It's just a little, a little nitpicky thing that I would have liked a bit of a less steeper angle, but hey, it's still great. The bench also has this really cool like Titan Fitness metal plate on the front of it. I think it's done really well. It's obviously been like laser cut to precision, and it looks freaking cool. So overall, guys, I think this bench is freaking amazing. I think it's definitely worth it for the price. Yes, it is very expensive, but you're definitely getting a really high quality bench for that price. I love preacher curls. I do preacher curls almost every workout, and this bench allows me to do them with really effectively, and it feels very comfortable, very stable. It's a great bench. I would recommend it. So that's gonna have to wrap up this video, guys. Let me know in the comments, do you want me to do more? I've been doing quite a few of these like gym reviews and stuff like that, recommending certain things. Let me know if you'd like to see more of that, or you'd like more reaction content, workout videos. Let me know in the comments. But that's all I got for you today. If you are new to this channel, I really would appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button. We just got to 730 subs, road to 800, can't freaking wait. And if you made it this far, you probably liked the video, so go give that a fat like. I would really appreciate it. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.